I hope you all don't mind indulging my music opinions from time to time. I hope that's not a problem. My mic might be a bit quiet, but it's fine. We'll work on it. But good morning, everyone. Everyone's having a fine Sunday now for me, I guess. Hopefully it is for everyone else. If not, I guess you can't watch the stream until it's Sunday. I'm sorry. This isn't the regular Sunday stream, by the way. That'll probably still happen. Is it truly a morbing for you? I mean, it's 4:38 in the morning, so... Sleep deprivation or European? That's true. We should actually do a poll. Hold on. I'm grooving in chat. Goddamn. Hold on. I'm gonna run a poll real quick. Choose your gender. Alright, chat. Here you go. Choose your gender right now. Are you Insomnia or Europe? We're about to find out how much of you have as bad of habits as me. The two genders. This is a surprisingly close split, to be honest. Damn, almost everyone voted, and it's almost a perfect split down the middle. Okay. Well, that was enlightening. Oh, we're almost done with the Brio theme. Any real ones in chat know what game this theme is from? You can probably guess. It wouldn't be terribly hard if you watch my streams on the regular. Okay, we gotta switch over. Anyways. So today's live reaction was contributed by... I downloaded this one a while ago, hold on. Well, their name in the Discord is Veronite, and then in parentheses Lavos Simp, which I respect. I respect. Metroid, okay, but like if you're gonna say Metroid, that's too easy. You have to clarify which one. If that's the guess you're gonna go with, you have to clarify which one. I'm just gonna get the Duviri Arcanes. I'm guessing Kalervo's not even... Yeah, he's not even in my lineup. Sorry for false advertising. This turret does 11 damage per second. Other M? I am not touching Other M with a fucking 10-foot stick. Unreal. People be slandering, think I'm acknowledging the existence of Metroid Other M. Hell no. Better take the gluten out that damn shit. Is any chat? Are you all familiar with the masterpiece that is Baku series episode Bread Bank? Y'all know about Bread Bank? That's a good episode. I have to keep tabs on my stream overlay because it just breaks all the time. Bread Bank, my beloved. God, it's so fucking funny. Welcome to the Bread Bank. We sell bread. We sell loaves. Iconic masterpiece, unironically. God bless. AcuCore is busted now. We're taking that. I forgot to pick my decree. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care if it's free. God, that video is so fucking funny. If anyone here hasn't seen Baku series Bread Bank episode, highly recommend. It's really fucking funny. I mean, all of Baku series is really funny, but especially that episode is really fucking funny.
Perhaps it will be lifted a little.
Who did I pick? Mesa, yeah. I don't know why I had to think about that. I want to kill Lucinia. Isn't a bread bank just a No? It's like a place that sells bread. Oh, D&D check? ×3. So many streams I missed. I'm going back to bed. Okay. Thank you for tripling it too. I do appreciate the D&D checks. Because I do always forget. Fortunately, we have Norman out here helping me. Has ×2 schizophrenia. I be out here on my schizo shit. Most fucked up odd hours. Yeah, I do. This post made by Bombastine Gang. We all know the best Duviri character is that one weird guy playing the Shazin. He's probably gay, to be honest. Yes, I am profiling him. There are worse ways to profile people than whether or not they play an instrument. $400 just to come. Yeah, what the fuck? That's exorbitant. Is it still the same arcane admission? Yes, that has not been fixed yet. I actually got a shiver earlier today, so I got 3 shivers out of it, and I got some sharp shots the other night. I didn't realize the legendaries could actually drop. For the sake of having them. I haven't hunted them down yet. I'll probably use a guide whenever I decide to. Oh, it's literally right there. 400 of one. That reminds me of... that's another Baku series thing. In the episode where Baku's trying to go to space to get a moon rock for his moon rock Yeezys. That was weird. 1,500 what? Billion? Dollars. Romer. It's right there. What does that make me? That makes you super gay. You out here... You're even blowing the instruments, goddamn.
Perhaps Lucinia's misery would end if she inflicted
Pounds,
suffering
damn.
upon others.
I love
Others who
Lucinia's
deserved
rationale.
it.
Maybe I'll stop being sad if I hurt other people. Kind of based, actually.
A child's idea of strength. Break his toys and scatter them. Make his wealth your own.
Ruby. Oh no, he's 1 second. Oh, he's patiently waiting. Thank you. Okay, anyways, back to our brawl. Dog intermission. Cool. Thank you, Kruby, for being a real one. I appreciate you. Time to get everyone else's problem. Today will spread my sorrow. How did you control the height of the Kaith bullet jump? So, the trick for that I use...
May bring some relief at first,
Get off of it early.
but as Lucinia found, it is often
You can't really
only
manipulate it.
comfort.
You bullet jump there, I guess.
Acrithis tells me
Have the
the
proper
void
tools,
is emotion's
so I may
keeper.
do what the fuck people exploit fear and
Nowhere
lack of
is the
knowledge.
void
Yeah,
stronger
they really
than
do.
in the undercroft.
So was you the really
Why
coolest
does
kid in
it
school?
harm so?
Hell the fuck no.
Please,
Hell no.
answer
You better
its
take the
cry.
gluten out that damn shit. Misspell them as Kubris? Yeah, I saw that. It made me very sad.
Yeah.
Gay? Zayak, why the fuck are you? I guess I could say the same to Density, actually. Why are both of you awake? Why am I awake? Oh, hell. Y'all ever wonder if maybe this is proof of my declining mental state? I'm just putting it out there for the world to see. It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? It's like, oh, so much E. I will sleep at 8:30. Damn. Why can't I was gonna say, why can't I fucking block? Currently being pissed on by the other Herald. Oh. Okay, bye. Hey, buddy. Okay, I'm not really sure what that was. Bro just fucking wave dash. For Feng Shui as soldiers. It's true. Shouldn't there be a third somewhere? Normally they spawn in groups of 3. Oh wait, is he all the way over here? Wait, because I'm British? I mean, understandable. Youch, rub eater. There he is, guys, look. The third musketeer. Prepare to be humbled? Yeah. That's what I thought. Come on. What? Huh? Okay, I was gonna say, what kind of advanced dodging strategy was that? Yeah, got you this time, you bitch. Thought you could fucking just cha-cha slide out of my fucking attack. But I want to eat it. It's some kind of cactus. He's trying to run away. Well, not fast enough. Most people don't expect anything entertaining. I'm mostly just gonna be fucking around. What? Am I being gaslit by the map right now? Waiting for it all to craft? I mean, reasonable. I'm something to get. I'm liking playing Kullervo, but I've only gotten him in Duviri once. Like, don't get me wrong. I would rather have bad Kullervo luck than, like, bad Mesa luck or bad Titania luck or, you know, bad Zaku luck characters I actually, like, want to play. Something we can address as well. It's Clover. Something we can address as well when we get to it, if we get one, I guess. I didn't think it was possible, but I think this update made defense worse. We'll talk about it when we get there, but anyone who has been playing a decent amount of Steel Path Duviri experience probably knows what I'm talking about. I have to get unlucky to get one, but if we do get one, I'll talk about why. Is the price so reasonable? Yeah, Colorbo's grind isn't that bad. At the very least, it's consistent. Oh, I wouldn't let me block there. I wouldn't let me block that either. Off. Did you guys know that apparently Gladiuses are immune to having their guard broken for 1.5 seconds? Wow. Whenever they block, and that's intentional. It was nerfed from 3 seconds this update, and it's like, why? I thought that heavy has supposed to be the guard break, so like, why? Why do they have any guard break immunity? When is your birthday? It's not for a while, Spinardian, let's just put it that way. It's not for a while. Green still haunts my nightmares. How many Eximus do you want? Yes, I kid you not. I would honestly wager that if you're doing a Steel Path Duviri experience, why are they all sliding away from me? Goddamn. If you're doing a Steel Path Duviri experience and you're trying to grind the Arcanes, I shit you not, by the last wave of the defense, it will be 80% Eximus at least. Like, my thought process looking at this stuff is that the increased... That was really far. The increased number of Eximus that they added to defense was like a knee-jerk reaction to the fact that they were making it fair. They were like, no, it still has to be unfair. It does not feel like it was planned out very well. Just punch that guy right in the fucking face, Jesus. Ow. What if I just, like... That's what I thought. Yeah, pretty much, with the... just letting them one-shot it immediately. To grind the cacti. And listen to 12k health at the end. The trauma, oh god. It's fucking rough. I'm genuinely at the point, because here's what I discovered. If you fail one of those, you get to keep all your rewards, obviously, but that means that it'll still kick you out of the mission. So if your goal is to get 3 Arcanes, and you get kicked out after getting 1, or even potentially none because it was your first one, that's still a lofty risk. So what I've genuinely taken to doing is if I don't get a top tier frame in my lineup, or one that I'm comfortable using in the Undercroft, I just fucking play a round of regular circuit to re-roll it, which is cancer. And the fact that, like, defense was still the worst game mode, but I felt like it was more tolerable after its first round of nerfs, but the addition of the Eximus to it buffed it through the ceiling, because DE seems to forget that the reason Eximus units are in any way balanced is because you're not fighting that many of them at one given time under normal circumstances. And even in the Eximus Stronghold variants of the other game modes, they're not that bad. They're way more common, but they're not that bad. But in defense specifically, because of the increased Eximus amount on top of it, oh my god. Nearly impossible to use only Drifter. On Steel Path especially, yeah. Instantly cancel the mission as soon as you get it. Might as well. Out of the portal for the whole Duviri session. No, you are out of the Duviri session. Your ass is going back to your orbiter if you fail. DE finding more ways to incentivize people to leave. Honestly, I hope that they reconsider the Eximus thing and just pull it all together. Because even in, like, Steel Path Circuit, if you get defense as your first one, legit, that's a leave. I'm expecting people in public lobbies to just start leaving en masse because of how much more difficult it is now. Not planning on getting a single one. Honestly, I just find it to be somewhat lax. I'm comfortable enough with the game. Back into reality. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna let these two hang out. Sure. Thinks to do Duviri 1 leave. That's what Thrax seems to think. I wonder if I'll get a defense. Now, this is... It's pretty egregious in regular Steel Path defense, don't get me wrong. But the arcane portals also give you more, or spawn more Eximus anyways. That's where it's really bad. Like, really, really bad. I'm honestly wondering if I should, like, make a feedback forum type video at some point, just specifically to address how bad this is, in my opinion, for Duviri. I've played a fuck ton of this since it's come out. And I honestly think the defense in its current state is potentially the worst it's ever been. Because now crowd control frames are completely off the table, which means that all of the traditional defense frames that were good, Frost and Limbo and Gara, just aren't anymore, because the Eximus ability, or Eximus enemies are able to just fuck them over. And on top of that, just like even beyond, can I hit your stomach, please? Okay, you know what? I don't care. But the ability to bring out the rant Sona, hell, maybe. The amount of, because here's the thing with Eximus units, right? The Eximus units all have counterplay. Now, granted, I think some of them fuck their counterplay up big time. Sure, I'm willing to concede that. I think that some Eximus units' counterplay is virtually non-existent, but it's only virtually non-existent. But a lot of Eximus enemies' counterplay revolves around mobility. Defense objectives can't move. And on top of not being able to move, they don't have the ability to, do any of the things they would need to do regardless.
She tried to dismiss it as
So,
a
like,
weakness, but her heart rebelled.
the defense frame's unusable. It's like, I don't know. I feel like DE... I was fine with Overguard when it was first introduced, but they just keep making it more and more prevalent, and I feel like they forgot what it was supposed to do. And it's starting to really bother me, because, like, in my view, the original purpose of Overguard was, we have this enemy that has unique mechanics that we want you to interface with, so we're going to force you to do so. You're not able to just shut them down immediately with a crowd control ability. Especially, that was what Pablo said, was in a group setting specifically, the Eximus rework was virtually unnoticeable because people were just shutting down all the enemies. So they didn't want that, and I think that's a completely reasonable thing to do. Am I actually going to lose this because I'm just getting fucking swarmed? Yeah, get out. I think that was a reasonable opinion. But then they just kept adding it to more and more enemies. Like, it was on the Thrax enemies, and it's like, well, okay, I can kind of see that. They're kind of like Eximus units, right? They have special mechanics you have to consider and stuff like that. I can kind of see that. And then they, Ancient Healers give it to everyone. It's like, well, that's kind of stupid. Like, I thought what kept Overguard balanced was that you could crowd control enemies that didn't have it to focus on the ones that did. Now everyone has it. And then you get to, like, the Troker unit has it. Okay, that's kind of a whatever. Now the Malleus has it. And it's like, why do we keep giving this to everyone? And on top of the fact that we're giving Overguard to everyone, we're making Eximus units spawn more frequently, which was a pretty key point of feedback early on, was, there are too many of them, so they toned it down. And now they're doing shit like this, where they're just ramping it up. And, like, Alex is intended to be chalky. I mean, I understand that, but I also feel like, what mechanic is there on the Malleus that DE wants you to interface with? Because they're not more complex than any of the others. They're basically just CC immune because they felt like making them CC immune. And it's like Ancient Healers, I think, honestly, the update to them that made them give allies Overguard was one of the worst changes ever made to the game. The Corrupted and the Infested are awful to fight with anybody that has any form of CC they rely on, because the Ancient Healers will just walk in and turn that shit off, and it's so fucking frustrating. Did I just get the same objective twice in a row, or was that an anecdote and I just never noticed? Who fucking cares? So, like, you want to double enemies, I'll do that, don't make them immune to Siege. Like, I think the intent of Overguard, of you can't just use, like, this massive AoE CC ability to turn off the enemy, right? I actually agree with that on some level. That Eximus units, if they were, vulnerable out of the gate to being killed or being crowd controlled, then you wouldn't even have to worry about them. And at that point, the unique threat of an Eximus is kind of just gone. So I understand that personally, but the element of just handing it out like candy is what pisses me off the most. And Overguard, even beyond that, is too big of a health bar in and of itself. I find it to be really frustrating that Overguard does not need to be as tanky as it is, let me just put it that way. Overguard can take way too many hits compared to what it's supposed to do on top of each other. I don't think I did. Why are you over here? May I actually do something to overguard? Yeah, a common thing I had seen, and you kind of mentioned it there, but something that I do think is fair is that CC abilities damage overguard instead of just straight up CCing the enemy. Maybe make it percentage based. It's like poetry, it fucking sucks. Yeah, because on enemies it's really strong, and on Warframes you have no gating, so it's doesn't fucking matter.
As if with a prophet's gift, Lucinia could see disaster looming.
The best arcane from this update specifically, as in 7 Crimes of Kalervo. My favorite is probably Blight. It's basically the Toxin version of Frostbite. My favorite from Duviri as a whole is probably Shotgun Vendetta.
The Undercroft is in agony.
Oh, hey, fishing. Hey, actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this fishing thing real quick, but I want to show you all something on very specific weapons. Yeah. It's like, I feel like Frostbite was kind of the lens poster child arcane, right? Like, it's really good on the lens because of the guaranteed cold proc, but that's not a common thing, especially on primaries. Like, the most common guaranteed cold proc I can think of is Epitaph. That's a big part of why people like it as a primer so much, is because it's got cold blast guaranteed, so you can run cold and heat and viral all at the same time, which is really considerable. Just let my friend get R5. I still need to get mine to R5. Because it has a badass name. Well, it is cool, but... So I want to show you all something. Okay, I have shown this on stream before. They did not fix it, so I want you all in chat, because I don't know how many of you were here when I streamed that, because it was, like, 12 hours around the clock, comparatively. Everyone in chat, I want you to take an oath you're not going to say anything about this. So, I want you all to take an oath in chat right now, not to say anything about what you're about to see. This still works. I was honestly convinced this was going to get fixed. But surprisingly, it still works. If I can find a group of enemies, you can even damage them. Can I start this objective, actually? That'd be fucking rad. I can't. I want to find a group of enemies, because you can actually, snack on them. I don't see any roving bands of vagrants. Can I play the Shawzin as the Maw? No. Yeah, so welcome to a Worm Off the String. Wait, the Peregrine. Yummy. I gotta eat the Peregrine. Come here, come here. Fuck, I hear the combat music. Huh. Yeah, so for some reason that's a thing you can do. I think it's really fucking funny, and I really hope it doesn't get fixed. But I'm also at the point with this game where it's like, I'm not allowed to have my fun. What do other players see? I believe the same thing that you see. This team's ass with the worm. Still haven't played the update yet. Duviri as a whole, or just like this one? If other people can see it, I believe they can, but I play with other people in Warframe quite rarely. Oh, my favorite. I'm gonna get defenses for my arcane runs, and I'm gonna get like fucking intention or some bullshit I don't want.
Must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh, just color bows. See the golden maw? Yeah, it's funny. I appreciate it immensely. Also, I talked about this on the other day, but Wormling's Aid, the new decree that they added that's corrosive on gunshot, is really good in my opinion. It's basically free damage. That's one of the strongest damage types in the game. If you want to look at it from just a pure matchup spread kind of perspective. I'm still a little bit sad we don't have an electric damage set, because that's the only primary element we're missing to kind of complete them. It kind of bums me out that we don't have one, but base Mace's Waltz enjoyer, yeah, people bully me for it sometimes, but I find it to be comfortable to have Mace's Waltz on, so I do. I'm so full from excavator batteries, yum. This route is kind of garbage. No. I talked about that on stream the other day. Rauta is kind of a letdown to me. I hope it gets buffed. I mean, I know it's not going to be. Like, let's not kid ourselves, but I want it to be buffed. Like defense but with Duracell batteries. Yeah, it's like defense but with Duracell, and you can't immediately just get fucked over by a Blitz Exmas one-shotting the objective. At least you can just go build another one. What, 17 more years? Logan is really good IMO. I want to test it with Farouk. So Gyre goes hard, by the way, recently got the augment. Yeah, Gyre with her augment and pillage is absurdly powerful. It's basically World on Fire has come back. And it is now Steel Path viable. Doesn't work with Farouk. Rauta's passive in particular? I guess I haven't tried it. I've mostly just used Rauta with Fullervo at this point. I almost went to the one that... Oh, god damn it, I did not stop the grenade in time. Get down, Mr. President. Rauta's passive. Ooh. Or ooh. Compress on my balls. Swan, you can't be out here saying this shit in the public pool kid 369 YouTube chat. You gotta calm down. Reminds me of when Snardian saw Proteus Deluxe for the first time. Bro is the kind of dude who has his eyes pop out of his head when he sees a woman. Be too undercrafted. I would like them to shorten them to be more in line with the other two. Defense is still cancer. Or I would argue it evolved from stage 3 to stage 4 in the route to Alof's mechanism, 1984. Yeah. Will be my main, change my mind. I mean, if you want to do that to yourself, that's up to you. I don't think Ureli's bad. I feel like nowadays, like, a lot of the lingering... It's kind of like Mag. You guys know, anyone here from the good old days of when Cephalon Shy still posted? She went from quiet shy to quite shallow. I believe her original channel got banned for one reason or another. So she used the good old Keemstar loophole of upload on a friend's channel, quote unquote, but that's besides the point. I'm passing no judgment saying that, by the way. That was just the circumstance. Regardless, Shy hated Mag and has damaged her reputation to this day. Don't get me wrong, at the time, I think Mag was a much worse character, but especially now, Mag is really fucking strong, and people still often say things sometimes like, oh, why would you play Mag? Doesn't she suck? And it's like, have you played the game since fucking 2014? Like, no, she does not. I'm going to forget Brendel, Proteus, Aku, and Lavos. If I got to, why not? Yeah, honestly, like, I'm excited for Wisp Prime as much as the next guy, but Gauss and Brendel are the two ones that I'm really excited for, especially because I'm wondering what weapon they're going to prime with Brendel other than Masseter. And I kind of hope that they make Masseter Prime actually good, but I kind of doubt it. Mag is bad? No, she is not. Hydron, on the other hand, almost died of laughter. I haven't heard of that. Mag, like, I don't know. Mag has a radial armor strip that gives her overshields and functions as a form of crowd control with the augment, right? Her 3 gives her all of her shields back instantly. Her 2 is an absurdly powerful damage that also doubles as a grouping ability. And her 1 is actually surprisingly good at, you know, crowd controlling enemies and setting them up for you. And her passive is passive vacuum. I think Mag is really strong. I'm still of the opinion, it hasn't really changed for me. When you start, I think Excalibur is the best starter for new players, and that's purely because his 4 and his 2 are so... They're just kind of win buttons, especially Exalted Blade early on. But as you move into like post-Star Chart territory, I think Volt and Mag are better than Excalibur to a point. I don't know if I could pick between the two who I think is better between Volt and Mag. I think they're both very strong. But I feel like, it's just my opinion, of course. I think early on Excalibur is the better pick just because he's got some abilities that are just really, you hit the button and holy shit, everything dies. And then you get Mag and Volt where it's like, well, I can't really like take full advantage of their kit yet. There are some augments I feel like they need to really show their full potential. They're both very casting heavy frames. You don't really have the energy for that early on, stuff like that. But then you get to the later game where those sort of concerns are more alleviated. And you're like, oh, I can radially armor strip an entire room, or I can press my 4 as Volt and I'm basically invincible as long as an enemy near me is taking damage from my discharge. Like, yeah, that shit's pretty fucking insane. I feel like of the three, I think Excalibur is the only one that I would say kind of feels like they need a helmet to, you know, seal the deal at higher level, at least in my opinion. I feel like Excalibur struggles to stay alive without giving it a lot more special attention, whereas for Mag and Volt, at least, they have easy methods of restoring their shields. I don't know, that took way more than 3 seconds to stop and shoot, so that was a complete waste. That's just kind of how I see it, right? Obviously, I'm no authority on the subject. It's just my opinion. I would look at chat, but I'm try-harding. As everyone in my chat would know, Nitro is quite the racist here, so I gotta make sure that he helps me win the race. We're using his expertise. I'm glad Kaith races are back. I do think these are honestly one of the more fun activities in Duviri. I just kind of enjoy riding on the Kaith in general, though. I think it's a fun mechanic, and one that I feel like I end up not having much use for with fleet-footed. I didn't realize. I would say I'm done already, but I have been doing this for a while, haven't I? Fix off the start. Don't text while driving. I've been here for half an hour, damn. Gate skipped? Yeah, pretty much. What is this chat? It's a bit off the rails most of the time. He wins every race? Yeah. You pushing your whore through the walls? Oh, okay. Cactus. Sure. I'm fucking summon the aura worm. We'll beat some bitches up.
To challenge this aura worm. Find it.
Wouldn't be allowed to drop mods in Duviri. Theoretically, no. Are you talking about the... Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if they have the Kavat, Pharaoh Kavat drop table. How many hours on Warframe? On Steam, 7,500. I can guarantee you at least 1,000 of those are me AFKing and forgetting the game is open. In mission hours, I think it's just shy of 4,000.
Sorrow is ravening with despair.
Chaotic dumbass. Most of the time, yeah. I am the relaxed dumbass generally, and chat takes over with the chaotic energy. I'm typically a little bit more energetic, but I'm somewhat tired. And we're not even, I can't even say it's late. We've entered its early territory. I already regret this, Lucinia. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Also, does anyone else notice they seem to massively reduce the duration that you stick to an aura worm when you jump off of it, which has made this step way finickier. I'm trying to get... The main one I want is Shotgun Vendetta. I have been grinding this pretty regularly since the update released, and I have not gotten a single round of Vendettas from these fucking portals. I've gotten Blight 3 times. I've gotten Slipshot 3 times. I've gotten Intention and Exhilarate twice. Can't get my hands on a single fucking Vendetta, which is very annoying. I need 6 to max mine. What are they, Pathos Valve? Good question. What time is it for you? 5:12 a.m. I mean, say hi. Thanks for stopping by. And they are tradable, but Vendettas are actually very valuable. I would not feel good about you giving them to me. they go for borderline, like, energized prices. It'll probably go down here shortly. Oh no, I don't have a good weapon for this. Hey, can you guys drop that Imperator sometime this year? I'm gonna need it. His Steel Path Aura Worm is fucking cancer. Worm Ring health bars, yes.
The Tenno have sent a formidable weapon.
Okay.
Let us hope.
The Imperator is actually surprisingly solid even on Steel Path. Is it amazing? Well, I mean, you know, fucking judge for yourself. But it's enough that I can squeeze out most of the damage I need with it. Let me use my Imperator Band. Oh, that would be nice. There's also, I think, yeah, there's a bug that there's a health bar that floats above the Aura Worm that always says that it's loading, regardless of who you're fighting. Can I armor strip that? I doubt it. I think my mace is strength. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that it has to have growing power active for that to be a 2, which isn't normally an issue, but right now it is, because I don't have anything to proc status on. Does anyone else find it annoying? Sorry, I'm starting to talk a bit quick. Does anyone else find it really fucking annoying that there is basically no way to recover energy in this boss fight? It bothers me a lot, because you can't use your operator, and enemies drop fuck all when you kill them. Like, when you're out of energy, that's it, bro. Your time's fucking up. You've got no more energy.
Find a mount
Mount?
or perish.
That's a bit gay, isn't it? I mean, I still pressed it, but I'm just saying. Same with ammo? Yeah. When next Weird and Obscure, I don't know. It won't be my next video for sure. I have a few other videos I want to do first. I'm a little bit torn at the moment on what the next video will be. For people who watch my streams somewhat regularly, you'll probably recognize the ones I'm about to bring up, but I'm kind of torn between Duviri spiral differences and making Dargans overpowered. I want to make both of them, but I'm not really sure how I should organize it and which I should do first. My honest guess is I'll probably end up doing Duviri spiral differences first. Warframe Geographic. Well, here's the thing. I actually want to do Warframe Geographic quite a bit, but there is currently a bug where the Verminks are committing blackface. So it doesn't really use a boss that removes the RNG nature, since the RNG nature of Duviri. I think, honestly, like, I don't mind the Aura Worm boss fight. I feel like it's more theatrics than genuine mechanics. But the Steel Path version has so much fucking health, and their attacks just cover so much of the damn screen that it's like, man, this kinda sucks, doesn't it? I was gonna say, I'm just waiting for this damn thing to respawn.
The weapon they have sent is inelegant, but devastating.
Aura Worm versus Aura Worm, that would have been fun, to be honest. I would have been down for that. Also, for those who don't know, if an Aura Worm is on the move or about to move, you can't break their ring. I'm guessing it's because they have like different animations and poses for the rings breaking, and that they didn't want it to be dynamic, where it was like you could break the ring at any point in their path and they would just fall over and have to kind of snap to that part of the arena. So it seems like if an Aura Worm is moving, you can't break it. Devastating, yeah, touching that's an Imperator. I mean, compared to what I was doing earlier, yeah, it's pretty fucking devastating. Dark Souls 1 iframe roll moment. Please just fucking break. Oh my god. I really do not want to run out of Imperator ammo. Should be able to kill the Wormlings with my 4, and then hopefully we'll get another one. I want to... Evelyn, you clarifying these things just bothers me. Oh, god damn it. So there's a bug right now in this fight for some reason where you just occasionally can't use Peacemaker. The game just fucking stops you. The only way to fix it is to die. Well, there's also a bug right now where if you try to do the undercrop segments after completing this fight, I'm just gonna let myself die now. Why not? I wonder. Minor funny, perhaps? Nope, damn, okay. Just wanted to know. Yeah. Sometimes you just get locked out of it. Try mint chocolate ice cream. I eat it somewhat regularly. Can I have another? Please, sir, can I have some more? I'm so fucking hungry. I'm starving for damage over here. Rip energy? Yeah. When will you stream? Evelyn, I feel like you're just making this shit up. The containers have ammo. I don't deal enough damage for the containers to even be helpful. What I should have done, I guess, was abuse their ammo for the Imperator. It should be back in a moment. I hope it's back in a moment. Dude, I'd rather not fucking fail this run.
Archgun has manifested.
Arch? It's...
Must feel the situation.
Oh, but Lotus pronounces it Archgun, though. Then again, she also pronounces Gauss as Goss in his, reveal trailer, or Warframe profile, so I guess she's not really an authority on that kind of thing. Just like, that one was just wrong. I don't really know how else to put it. That one was just incorrect, straight up. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ammo for this. I think I should. I like how it's just the fucking flashing VFX from it getting shot are just like so vibrant and it's going through the damn wall. Where do you get the Arcanes? I can show that in a second. Gotta eat more Scrabbles. Let's call them Clover. Yeah, it's pronounced Colorbow. There's intricacy because it's Finnish. There's intricacy to that, but that's the bastardized version that I will say.
What did you do?
What happened?
Sleepy.
Extra damage? I don't think so. Makes you unable to take damage if you have Overguard. I haven't heard of it, no. Okay, so once you finish... I actually think I bought mine today, but I should look.
I pretend I haven't seen you.
Yeah, it was a Reaper today. How nice.
This
So once you finish, you can find these at any point, but once you finish the mission, they'll mark on your map automatically these things. These are Undercroft portals. There are 3 of them. One of them is right next to me, actually. You can enter them at any point if you just stumble across them in mission, so long as you have at least 7 degrees. Otherwise, though, they all get marked on your map automatically when the mission's over. You get Arcanes from those? Yeah, so the regular version, so non-steel path. God damn it. Okay, you guys want to see a funny? You guys want to see something that's really funny and awesome and rad?
The chance to undo those defeats.
With questions and Duviri, they're just kind of lore things.
The winds blow fiercely.
You guys have something really funny and awesome and cool. I can't even use my operator right now because of that bug. Just take mental note of the number of Eximus units we're about to see. I mean, obviously I'm Mesa, so seeing many things in general is going to be somewhat of a challenge. But just take note of the amount of Eximus units, because genuinely, by the time we get to Wave 3, it will be every enemy. At least, you know, this is shitty because I really, really don't like this game mode, especially now. But on the other hand, this will be a good learning opportunity. Another thing that they made a change to that makes this problem even worse is Eximus unit spawns are increased, obviously, but regular enemies also just spawn faster now. And I agree with this in principle. It's to speed defense up by making enemies spawn in clusters that are larger. But in the context of every fucking enemy is an Eximus, it just makes it 10 times more cancer. From Eidolons? Yeah, so non-steel path gives you Eidolon Arcanes, with the exception of the legendaries. So Barrier, Grace, and most notably Energize all cannot be obtained from the portals. All of the Duviri Arcanes are obtained from the Steel Path version, including the legendaries. So Sharpshot, Reaper, and Shiver can all from the Duviri version. I also should mention, I was playing the game earlier on my Steam Deck during downtime at my job, and there was one point in a defense where I was surrounded by so many Eximus, Arctic Eximus slow auras, I genuinely could not move. 0. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm killing them all, but like I said, you're gonna start to notice eventually. This shit gets a little bit wacky. At the very least, they drop a lot of health and energy for you, which is, I mean, kind of nice, I guess, but like, it's a good thing I got Mesa for this, because to be honest, I genuinely think she's probably my favorite Undercroft frame. Okay, now we're gonna get to the good stuff.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not
The defense objective that got capped outside Duviri. Yeah, this is a defense objective that they failed. No slivers, yeah. Also, yeah, see, Blitz Eximus, clear counterplay for the player, because they can roll out of the way. Not for the objective. Yeah, if you start to notice, like, as we're shooting at enemies, pretty much everyone I'm attacking is an Eximus. I think actually, literally everyone I'm attacking is an Eximus. Like, how am I supposed to contend with this, especially on a frame that isn't someone like Mesa? Every single enemy is a fucking Eximus. Like, yeah, look at this shit. This is ridiculous. This genuinely does not feel playtested. Every enemy is either a Thrax or an Eximus. I guess, look, there's one guy. There's a couple guys here that aren't, but, like, the vast majority of enemies are just fucking Eximus units. Like, what is going on here? And like I said, this is still also pretty bad in just regular Steel Path Circuit. In the context of this, it's at its worst. But even in just regular Steel Path Circuit, it's an issue. Like, Jesus. That was ridiculous.
If only for now.
Meow, well, welcome, Mars. Quite the way to introduce yourself. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I have. No meowing allowed. Don't listen to Swinardian. Meowing is allowed. This is a safe space. What one did I get? I didn't even notice. Arcane Power Ramp. Whatever. Another babysit a fragile golden egg, yeah. The one form of frost and 3 unknown weapons. That's even worse to me, right? If you enter that environment and you don't have like a Mesa that's fucking jacked like that, or a Zaku or something, the meaning of balance. Like I said, like the original idea for this stuff, I think, was relatively balanced. Once they smoothed over the fact that there were too many Eximus units, it felt relatively fair, and they just gone and completely fucked it again, and it frustrates me. I thought they would have learned the last time. Like, I don't want to come off as unsympathetic, obviously. I understand to an extent, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like, did anyone legitimately... I'm gonna get it again. Oh my god. Did anyone playtest this? I'm like, legitimately, no bullshit. Did anyone fucking playtest this? Because if anyone playtested this, if I was playtesting this and I saw this, I would immediately freak the fuck out that this even made it into the game. And now it actually made it into the game. Like I said, to me, the Eximus increased spawn rate thing feels like a knee-jerk reaction to them making defense last less amounts of time, and they did not adequately weigh the pros and cons of doing such a thing. And like I said, if I fail this, if the defense objective dies, my ass is just going back to the Orbiter. I'll keep everything I earned up to this point, but that's it. Run's dead at that point. You don't get to go get any more. It's not even that it just kicks you out of the portal. You're done. You're not even benched. You're just out of the game at that point. Sorry. Yeah, pretty much. They're preparing for the launch goes. I don't know. Like, I really hope this gets reevaluated. I really hope that they change this, because it's in its current state. It's a huge problem. The amount of Eximus. Honestly, I think the bonus Eximus thing from the regular, Undercroft portal, because all the game modes have more Eximus to an extent, that's fine. But the increased number of Eximus, specifically in defense, Not just stacking with it, but just in general, I think should go. I don't like it. Eximus Stronghold in this content, without the extra Eximus in this defense, it would be fine. About what it's like in regular Steel Path circuit, and I think that that's more understandable. I still don't think it'd be fantastic, but it'd be at least more consistent with the amount of Eximus you find in the other game modes, where I do think it's fun to have to fight a lot of Eximus. But here in defense, it's like, yeah, sorry, the defense objective can't roll out of the way of, like, that Blitz Blast. It just has to take it. And it's gonna lose a shit ton of itself. Nothing you can do about that. And that's just very frustrating. These guys are 24 Vores. I mean, 24 Vores would be really funny. Probably 24 Vores, just because it'd be comedic. But at least I get a lot of energy. Like, that's a plus. But the drawback is, if I fuck up, I lose everything.
Already half won. Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
You have so much energy regen. That's the thing. I don't. Every time you kill an Eximus enemy, they are guaranteed to drop 2 health orbs and an energy orb. So I don't have any, like, source of energy regen on me. They're just dropping so many energy orbs that I don't have to worry about it. That's the one pro that I will give this in the sea of things that annoy me about it. Yeah, look at this. Literally, I dodged 4 different Eximus abilities with that roll. There was a Leech, there was an Energy Leech, there was a Blitz, and there was an Arson. And I dodged them all with it. This is ridiculous. Yeah, look. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm gonna be convinced that this is fair. Especially because a big part of that Eximus counterplay I was talking about requires you to focus on the Eximus, and when you can only normally encounter 2 to 4 of them at a time, that's balanced. That's fair. When you're encountering fucking 30 of them at a time, that's not fair. You can't focus on every Eximus. You're fucking drowning in them.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void.
Corrupted for in every mission. He should become a new assassin like the Stalker. So you just survive for 5 minutes. Just AoE them. You can just hit them with AoE, but you're gonna run out of ammo eventually. And even beyond that, that doesn't stop them from casting an ability that takes all your health instantly or kills the fucking defense objective. This is better. A great change at all. I mean, yeah, the defense nerf was not a nerf. I honestly think they made it way worse. You're not guaranteed to get an away. There's that, too. You completed the mission, therefore it's fair and balanced. That seems to be the rationale. Dude, I don't even want power ramp. I'm kind of miffed that I'm doing this. If I go 3 for 3, if I hit the 1 in 5 odds 3 times, I'm putting the regulators in my fucking mouth. Five angels at once that you have to fight in order to complete the mission. Totally real, I promise. Kind of hype. Yeah, you have to kill them all within 10 seconds of each other, or they all respawn at full health. Alright. 3 for 3.
Endurance is defiant.
We're safe.
Prove you can endure the undercroft at its most.
Both regulators are just 1. Probably just 1. I don't think I need both. I got a pretty soft skull. All things considered. They also reduced the amount of life support that drops in survival, and at first I was fine with that change because it dropped so much, but honestly I don't really like it. It feels like for certain frames that don't... God, I hate you so much. Some frames that don't have as high kill potential, like, you know, a Mesa or a Zaku or a Titania or, you know, an Avara with the Boomba or, you know, what have you, right? Someone who can't blow up a room with one fucking button. You start to struggle a lot more with this reduction in life support drops. Especially because they only yield 2.5% back. I believe it's normally 5%. Folks will meet in the middle. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Evelyn, I appreciate your creativity, I guess. Whole game around her. It honestly does kind of feel that way, doesn't it? Nuke characters like Mesa are very much what works. What are the best guns to pick from the circus? I guess, are you referring to Steel Path Circuit like the Incarnate adapters? Around Garuda? That'd be kind of funny, honestly. Not the circus. Yeah, I got myself the clown like squirting flower. You know, you squeeze it, sprays a bit of water. That's a pretty good weapon. Use the life support towers, just get kills. Yeah. I feel like the amount they reduced it, because in principle it doesn't bother me, but the amount they reduced it by was pretty heavy-handed. Get buff CC and nuke. To be honest, at this point in the Warframe meta, the thing that is of concern is, can the character kill things really fucking fast? If yes, they're good. That's kind of how it feels, and that's kind of always how Warframe has been to an extent, or at least in the past several years, that's how it's been, but you kind of feel the crunch these days with that sort of philosophy being in full tilt, full swing. The most pain? Honestly, yeah. Defense, I would prefer if the defense in general was time-based and not wave-based, because here's the thing with defense. You would think if your objective was just to defend the objective, like that would open up a very large new way to play defense, like a new play style route, one that would be pretty important. If you could just rely on stalling enemies out on the timer, crowd control would be valuable in defense, because you wouldn't have to worry about killing enemies to progress, you would just have to worry about stalling them until the timer ends. So at that point, you would be able to play much more crowd control emphasis. But the problem is, because that's not how it works, all crowd control does is slow down a game mode that's already notorious for taking a really long time to hit reward rotations on. So I personally think if we move defense to a time-based game mode like survival, it would be much better for the game mode. It would make things faster for the most part, and on top of that, it would allow crowd control to be a lot more relevant, because currently in the current Warframe, you know, landscape, the only missions I can think crowd control would even really be relevant in are like interception and mobile defense, and I guess like mirror defense. But crowd control, it's just generally not helpful because killing things is the objective, or is the priority, and yeah, you're not going to take power away from killing frames by making crowd control good in the context of defense, but it would at least allow frames that focus on that element of their kit or have a strong emphasis on it to have a niche that's a lot more defined and a lot more practical. Because currently crowd control doesn't help you the majority of the time. At worst, it hurts you, like in the case of defense. Like every time I see a Sevagoth who's just wandering around with their gloom at fucking max range, max strength on Hydron, I want to fucking strangle the person playing them. And I feel like that's kind of bad, because gloom's supposed to be a buff. That actually makes you focus on defending, pretty much. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there and I got frozen. Should unironically hire you. I don't think I'm that intelligent, but that's just my thought process. When you played this game as much as me, you start to form some opinions, but I genuinely think that would be defense rework, easy. Make it time-based. Reward rotation every 5 minutes, like everything else. And now you've got a whole new way to play defense. And it shouldn't harm the old way of playing defense that much. Disruption, the demos have overguard. That's true. Or, well, I guess it's just regular CC immunity. I don't think they have overguard, do they? I don't think they have proper overguard. You have Elite SO, that's true as well. ESO is like the damage thing. Oh god. Rose just DM'd me something horrifying. I don't know if she wants me to show it. They have nullifier bubbles that you cannot avoid. Yeah, it's not the overguard, it's just their periodic nullification burst thing. Well, what's the fastest way to max out Drifter intrinsics? Just do side objectives on Duviri. Just wander around and do as many of them as you can find. Ooh, a Kexot. I like these things. Oh, he's got a flashlight. Hey.
Hold still, I got you.
Yep. They also didn't fix the VFX for this, which genuinely shocks me. The visual effect for when you like free an animal like that was broken after like the second hotfix, and it's just never been brought back.
How sweet.
which is really bizarre. There are several bugs from Duviri that didn't get fixed in this update, and that really rubs me the wrong way.
Wow, thanks. I guess
Not giving a shield gate to Kullervo makes me mauled. Something I thought about with that, because like one of the big changes I think they should make to just... Fuck, maybe make it Kullervo specifically, because it could buff Rhino through the ceiling if they do it across the board, but make Overguard affected by adaptation, for one. For two, I think that Overguard should have its own special kind of shield gating. Because I feel like if it had a full shield gate, that would be problematic, because it would allow Kullervo to abuse the ever-loving fuck out of it. Some frames already kind of can, but I feel like it would be an issue, because Kullervo doesn't have a max amount of Overguard in, like, the traditional sense. Like, he has a maximum amount, but it's, like, I don't know, he doesn't have, like, a traditional meter, I guess. So... I don't know. I'm trying to rationalize this at, you know, fucking 5:30 in the morning. My thing would be for, if we were going to give Overguard shield gating, how I would probably start is just give it the 0.3 second version of shield gating. Not the full 1.3 seconds, just the 0.3 second version, and see how that goes. If it doesn't solve the problem, we can reevaluate that. But I think that giving it some amount of invincibility phase, I think would be helpful, because I think Overguard as a mechanic, Overguard has the potential to be a cool mechanic, especially if we give it innate damage reduction, say, because shields have like a blanket 25%. What if Overguard was 50%? If it was stronger than shields in that regard, it's far more inaccessible. But like, Overguard doesn't feel fleshed out, right? It takes straight up just whatever damage from anything, right? It has no matchup chart, no damage reduction. You can't give it any damage reduction. Just what you see is what you get. All it really is like the worst possible extra health bar, and on top of that, you have the ability to not be knocked down anymore. Fight Kullervo? I can real quick. Don't see why not. Unless he like crashes my game or something, which would be kind of funny. Oh, Warden.
Do not block my light. I keep him locked up here for his own safety.
Friend being so by 90% was hilarious. It was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Find out why?
God, defense, pray for me, homies. You're going to die, I'm sorry. It's over. It's Jover.
Intent once again on mindless slaughter.
Okay, so what we're gonna do,
Both the innocent and the dead may sleep peacefully.
Think I can get all three of them? I doubt it.
He feels your wrath, Drifter. Yes, continue. Tame his.
Oh, I can shoot him while he's getting up? Oh my god. Wait, what?
One more defeat.
What? He's vulnerable during the cutscene?
When, oh when shall you learn this most obvious of
Oh my
lessons?
god.
Remain
That's not even fair. Especially Malice. Also, yeah, I agree with Blueprint. Increase the invincibility duration on his one.
Collaborator? Fool. You gave him precisely what he wanted. Dignity.
Well, world record Kullervo fight speedrun. Just take Mesa and just for him, even when he's in his, cutscene phase. Anyhow, it's getting late. You think we should do one more? I think we should do one more. Probably not. Probably shouldn't, but I can. Depends on who I get. Depends on who I get. Him with the Sonic when he went into space? Yeah, typical. You think of subsuming Warframe abilities onto Necromex? I'm not even sure how that would really work logistically. Look kind of like Valis. He's the same voice actor. The Warden essentially is like Valis'... Why does this keep happening to me? You guys notice something weird about this skybox? You notice something strange? There's something strange about this? Why am I getting the Second Dream Void Lua skybox? This has happened to me a few times now, and I have no idea what's happening here. Like, DE misplaced Lua and put it back in the Void on accident, and I just keep showing up. Chevenant. I see Liam's first message I noticed in chat is just Chevenant. Who's available? Boban, Caliban, Frost, Limbo, Volt. I don't know. It's honestly kind of a risk. Because if I get defense, I'm fucked. That's the thing that pisses me off the most about this dude. Let's fight any Eximus. Yeah, I agree. I have one trick up my sleeve for this. I have one trick up my sleeve for this. Otherwise, it's Jover. If I get defense, it's Jover. Interesting. Steven Seagal walk in every mission. I agree with that.
The fearful
That'd be
conspirator.
cool. Also, we finally made it back to my favorite spiral.
One day in Duviri, Sybil awoke with a thought. If I could destroy what I fear, I wouldn't have to fear it anymore.
They've kept me
What
locked
the-
up inside my own mind
Okay.
all these years. Frightening me
Schizo.
with their tricks.
Schizo arc.
Now I need you to make them afraid. It's only a matter of time before
I
the
make
next
people
fight
afraid
will
kind of in
win.
general, especially those of the opposite sex.
Acting suspicious.
Or of the same sex, actually. It depends on who I choose to follow that night. I can make her worse. Yeah, that's the objective. Anyhow, Mars, have you even been active in chat until I said that? Because if not, that's kind of based. Goodbye, confirmed. Yes. I've talked about this a few times on stream. Yes. Like 1 or 2 messages. Been confirmed for ages. I mean, I don't talk about it that often. Like, it's fair people don't know, because, like, I don't publicize it, right? I'm not fucking Rob from AGGP, right? Like, I don't give a shit if people know or not. So you have people sometimes are like, oh, you are? That's cool. And I'm like, not really. You guys ever find that weird? Like,
I know I did. Books,
there's something,
roots.
right, because
Can't be
bisexual
sure.
people don't actually exist, so it doesn't affect me that much. But does anyone else find it weird that there are people that will be, like, more willing to be your friend if you're of a particular orientation? Does anyone else find that really strange? Like, oh, wow, you're gay too? We should be friends. And it's like, what? What does that have to do with anything? Assay by 14 eczema. Yeah. Like, I find that so fucking weird. They want to get laid. I mean, realistically, if you're out here hitting on me, dude, you fucked up somewhere, big time. Apes together strong. Fighting over fuck Sithel first. I don't want to fuck Sithel. I want to fuck Sithel up with my fists. I am serial womanizer, Cool Kid 369. Yo, her fear spiraled. Duviri
Grew her fear of being found out.
actually using smoke bomb.
I can't go near the undercroft mortals. Can't bear to think about what
Feels so cool.
come out of them.
People treated me weirdly after coming out. Like, I'm fortunate enough that my YouTube community, you know, first of all, I would just like to say, as a genuine heartfelt, I really appreciate all of you, and I thank you all for hanging out, even though I upload like once a fucking month at best. But I'm fortunate enough to have a community that isn't generally weird like that. But I feel like some people that I know where it's like, have had that happen to them, and I just, like, that's just so fucking weird to me, dude. Horse in hand. I mean, it certainly feels like it. Name the 2 times you had sex. No, bisexual means you're attracted to things with bi in the name. So, like, bicycles, bionicles, biplanes, what else? Biology isn't weird. Okay, well, like, people in my community are weird, but not weird in that way. The Bifrost and the Bible. How you doing? Welcome. I'm ranting about dumb shit. But yeah, that's the point of the Cool Kid rant. I find it weird that there are people that are more willing to be your friend if you're, like, gay or trans or something. Because it's like, I don't understand that personally. Right, like I have plenty of friends that fall into that category. Hell, one of them is in the chat right now. I'm not friends with them because of their identity. That's really shallow. Oh boy. Oh, let's go. My favorite game. I'm gonna kill myself. They're attracted to zeros and ones. Nah, that's anyone who thinks that they're attracted to me is attracted to a zero at best. Judgment. Oh, Minos reference? Okay, here's the trick up my sleeve. Good old Ice Wave Impedance affects Eximus units. This is the trick up my sleeve. This is how we're going to try and win defense. We're going to try and lock the Eximus units down as best we can. This is the one time where I will say that crowd control is going to be used on my side, because defending the objective is more important than being fast, because the price of failure is so high. Makes me want to cry. Yeah. Oh, fuck. How to trick up his sleeve. Yeah, I'm a bit whimsical. Alright, I have to tweak my Soma build. Soma Incarnate's, for Soma Incarnate, the augment finally works on the alt fire, by the way, or the Incarnate form. Decent that they're evaluating double tap, because double tap, technically, if you miss, it's supposed to reset, so they're not really sure how that's supposed to be handled, but they're evaluating it according to the patch notes. It's 1,000 kilometers away from me. That's a rough life.
No time to rest.
Yeah, I'm secretly part of Shadow Wizard Money Gang. This is my official coming out post. I'm coming out as an internet lunatic. Let's just get a few of these going. Oh, I didn't even activate it. Funny moment. But at least the Eximus increase gives you a lot more energy than normal, but like, I do not think that the benefits outweigh the costs on this one. Survey says, shit's fucked. Yeah, enemies with overguard can get slowed by my my funny carpets, so my funny ice carpets. Umbra Credit Wizard Gang, we love Captain Blind. Does anyone remember when Umbra came out and Radial Howl was considerably slower than Radial Blind? That shit was so weird. Be a cool wizard frame. I feel like it's weird because sort of space magic is kind of woven into Warframe just in general thematically. I don't know if there'd be a one where it's like, this is the magic character. It's like, yeah, they all kind of have that kind of thing going for them on some level, I feel like. All 3 seconds? Yeah, I'm so glad that that got changed, especially as quickly as it did. So like, yeah, we realize in hindsight that this ability is worse than Radial Blind for no reason. Shadow Priest Hero Gang, we love red crits. We love Cast and Penance. Dragon
resolve is being tested.
I mean, like Limbo, but more Master of the Elements.
The winds blow fiercely.
When would you recommend Umbra Formas be used on? It really depends on your needs. Like I have a few on like Wisp. My Valkyr and my Baruch have them on their melees. It just depends on what you need or what you want, and how much you're willing to forma. The main thing I feel like that goes into an Umbral Forma basically is A, do you need the extra strength from Umbral Intensify? That's a big part of it. And then B, and kind of more importantly, are you not willing to forma other slots more? If you're playing a character where it would take 2 or maybe even 3 forma to get the same effect as 1 Umbral Forma, you know, Umbral Forma are a lot rarer than regular Forma, but if it would fuck with your other builds to have all those other Forma on there, then the Umbral Forma is worth it because it minimizes the impact to your other setups. Because, you know, in Warframe, your forma's not just for one config, right? It's for all of them. So you got to make sure that you're considering that on some level. Because if you got to pick a character like Ashe, for example, who you can play a ton of different ways, then yeah, you can fuck yourself over. The only forma that doesn't screw you over in any conceivable way is Aura Forma. There is no downside to installing one. Otherwise, though, you gotta weigh what's going on there. Uh-oh. Hey, chat. I think I got something patched again. Anyone catch that? I need to test this in a minute. Because if I got that patch, that'd be sad. I say I got that patch with air quotes. I want to stack polarities on slots. I agree. Forma rework concept. Let us install multiple polarities on the same slot. Only come from Nightwave. They come from Nightwave, and they also come once every 8 weeks from Teshin's Steel Path shop. And then you can occasionally get them as like drops from certain community events and stuff like that.
And windows barred, and voices spoke in whispers.
Okay. It's an augment default for the ability.
I ordered a man executed.
I mean, we have actual magic in the game in the form of transmutation, right? Lavos isn't supposed to be magic as so much as he's alchemy. I mean, adjacent concept, but I wouldn't consider him to be the magic frame. He is the more alchemical frame. I love drinking water. Teshin have 1 per customer. It's 1 per customer every 8 weeks. Everybody eats ass when there's a blast Eximus on the drifter like the collar. I think this is all Templar. So this is Templar Prime. Templar Prime was Imposter. Templar Prime was Harrow Prime Access, the operator suit from that, and it was also Drifter compatible because it came out with the new war. Ow. Bye. Just don't engage with them and they'll go away eventually. This could be really funny. Chemistry is indistinguishable from magic. I mean, on some level. Ambiguously gay character.
This scrawny little figure had cast.
Not the pop collar. Get that one, it's a must. This does honestly seem super funny. I actually think this is going to be better in the long run. I know, bummer, I'm sorry. I don't have a guaranteed win frame like Zaku or Mesa, so I need to somewhat strategize. I thought that Thrax was flipping me off for a second there. Where's the Shazin over here? There it is. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm playing the guitar. This song kind of sucks, by the way. There's your little intermission. Sure. My cat stole my chair. I'll get fucked. Fire and Flames to be selected. That'd go hard as hell. Okay. Interesting line there, Duviri Citizen. Just... Blueprint has been incapacitated. Okay. Well, there's a 1 in 4 chance of getting the one I don't want. So we're gonna roll it. Watch. Okay, thank Christ. Reverse psychology. That guy just went fucking... He got sent back to fucking... Sent back to the tube, same day shipping. Get the fuck out of here. Incarnate Latron, my beloved. Cannot believe this thing did not get nerfed into the fucking dirt. Give me the level killer bow. This is gonna sound weird. I actually just leveled him doing Steel Path Survival solo. His 4 and his 3 are such a powerful combination at killing enemies that I would just go in there and use those exclusively, and I'd max him in like 5 or 6 minutes. With a booster and a blessing, of course. Are your cats a union? What the fuck am I missing? Is ESO not enough? ESO should work, but honestly, we have some bad tiles this week. The Clitron build, I can. Oh, hey, it's the dude. God damn it. I hate that it's interruptible. Like, if you kill Vor before he starts... If you kill Vor before he starts the monologue, he will keep saying it even if you leave. But the fact that you can interrupt it at all is bullshit.
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft is
Hold on, I'm gonna... The new mod Rune Marrow. Yeah, it just uses the mod drop thing for some reason.
Sybil was afraid to go on.
Sure.
But she was even more
Riven build. I do have a Riven on my Latron. Not a great one.
Yes,
Definitely
we're allied
not
against
needed.
her now.
But I do have one. And it stopped? Yeah. We sent him straight to fucking hell. Thought I saw an enemy over here for a second. Okay. Oh, it's a Shice table. What are the Duviri Arcanes? There's quite a few of them. We can go over them in a bit. There's, I want to say, like 12 in total. But it's the ones that come specifically from Duviri. Also, appreciation post. I know I say this every single time I play during Fear. I really, really like this spiral visually. I'm asking because I know you know how does the Kaith meat taste? Okay. That depends on what you mean by Kaith meat. That's all I'm going to say about that. Shice table? Yeah, because it kills the horse. If you get close enough to it, it forces you off your horse.
I'm scared of mazes. You never know what might be skulking at the center.
You mean you're scared of mazes?
You go look. I'll wait.
Working on my fought with accuracy and strain and my inspiration. He died in 2 minutes. God damn. Just oh yeah, it's the Shice table because it kills your horse. I can't remember who it was in chat that came up with that joke, but I've called them that ever since. It's the Shice table because it kills your horse. Okay. That's the real spooky part of Duviri. I can't move any of the floating shit. So I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I think once we complete this, I'm honestly probably gonna grind out some decrees before doing the arcane objectives, just so that I don't have to worry about failing them as much. If we get lucky and they're like all exterminates and void floods or something, then it doesn't matter. Also, thing about the Liminus, if you parry one, they just die instantly. I think it was a red pixel that pointed that out to me. Yeah, a parry on them just kills them immediately. Evelyn, why do you say these things? Ravaged Shadow Children. Shadow Children Money Gang. It's over here, isn't it? There you go. Parry this filthy casual. You parry then the Limiters like, okay, and...
You were never on my side to start with, were you? All along, you've been plotting with them, siding with them, preparing to betray me.
Shut the fuck up, Sithel. I want to answer the question.
For you to be afraid.
Might as well give it pain back. I do love the Mongolian throat singing. Shut up. Damn, okay. I guess I have to. Izanagi told me to, so I have no choice. What do the data pads do? They're purely lore. They don't give you anything, so far as I'm aware. Like, so there's this girl, and, Fra. Oh, you lived. I was like, shouldn't there be another enemy somewhere? Yeah, fuck you. I'm just gonna beat this guy's ass real quick. Look away, chat. Bro's about to end up on World Star. I swear to God. Looking for new foes to terrorize. Why? Unironically, yes. She pulling on my watch like local Reese. Okay, sure. Playing SP Spiral for Arcanes, yes. Non-Steel Path Spiral gives you the Eidolon Arcanes, with the exception of the 3 legendary, so Energize, Barrier, and Grace can't drop, but the others can. Duviri SP gives you the Duviri specific Arcanes, so like Shiver, Longbow, Sharp Shot, Shotgun Vendetta, Reaper, all those ones.
All Duviri lives in terror of the Oraworm Sithil. Subdue her.
King's Collateral sucks ass. Yeah, I would imagine.
Calm, if only for a day.
Oh, an ass. I'm catching up to her. She can't escape.
Get back!
No. Women, when they see me following them at night.
Its fingers are like slugs.
You've mounted the beast, but
You've mounted the Teshin. I sound gay enough on my streams. Can you please not make this worse? I think I'm slightly drunk.
you have control. Cut the ties that bind.
You know, it's like I always say, right? You want a good example of classical conditioning. It's like I condition my children to cry whenever they hear me open the fridge. Is Clearbow a long grind? Not really. It's not terrible.
Will it be vulnerable?
They went to the Aura Worm. Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
An enemy that cannot retreat is the most
This should be able to
dangerous,
one-shot it.
for they have
No,
nothing left to
okay.
lose.
Should be able to at least put some decent hurt on it without the Imperator. That's kind of what matters. I can't proc any of my other buffs, so I'm just gonna kind of have to ride it out. I think he's putting some like Citrine. Yeah, it's definitely better than Citrine's. The thing about Colorbow's grind, right, is like typically it takes 2 to 3 completions of him to get a single piece, which doesn't sound great, but it's so consistently repeatable that it's not nearly as bad as something like Citrine. The Duviri Spiral owners, you have to kill 3. Okay, easy. I kill all the women. And then, I don't know, marry Loden, fuck Bombastine, I guess. Loden, it gets me bricked up. God, for fuck's sake. People in my chat feel like I promise I won't be gay for 5 seconds. I guess it is Pride Month, I can't get that mad. Being gay is currently legal in chat. Forgot, we outlawed it like a week before Pride Month because it wasn't Pride yet, but now that it is, you are legally allowed to say gay shit. Then Citrine, to subsume, yeah, I still don't have a second copy of Citrine. I don't want to spend my, fragments on another Citrine part, because I don't have all the arcanes from the game mode maxed, so I still have to play it, and I would rather not buy a Citrine part and then get it as a fucking drop and, you know, consider killing myself, but still never gotten a full Citrine set from the game mode. Why am I chasing you? I always tend to do this. Gay shit, real. Splitting the Turk off, quirk off, Bombstein or Loden. Probably Loden. Bombstein's kind of scrawny.
What happened to my legs? What happened to me?
There's a joke in there that I could make, but I'm not going to. Left, right, saw her legs off. They're both swings. I feel like Loden's got more there than Bombstein does. Do what you know you want to. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I already made the Vermink joke. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it again. Maybe I didn't have Nourished active. I'm dumb. As you all are probably well aware by now. Loaded trans headcanon? Why? I can get the Ballora Gyre fashion real quick. I mean, I'm a little bit preoccupied with the Duviri spiral here. If you have any requests, if you want me to show a build, show a fashion, something like that, please take a note of it until I'm done with the 3 Arcanes. I can show them all at the end. How hard are you going to farm the Arcanes? I have been farming them a lot. Put up just a shitter Frost Bubble for now. It's invincible for like 4 seconds when you cast it, so I'm just going to kind of play into that as much as I can. Oh, hi guys. Hello, gentlemen. Might as well build some Latron and Karn meter now. Would have already canceled this years ago. You'll get arrested, damn. Okay.
Bravely done. For this one night at least.
These are more arcane
Duviri
fruits.
is calm.
What happened? I love it. It's so dumb. What happened? Okay. Music just stopped. Actually, let's do a few things first. Let's do like a dozen side objectives or something real quick. Just knock a handful out. Or like half a dozen, knock a handful out. Get some extra stuff to work with. Do I have Salted Wound? I don't. I'm trying to get rid of this guy quickly because I can't parry him and he deals a fucking bajillion damage, so I could use Transference Surge, but I want to save it for something more important. God, why can Heralds parry your heavy attacks, dude? I know I bitch about it every time I stream Duviri, but fuck. Mr. Ollie-chan Uwu, is it? Maybe a misses, maybe, you know, none of the above, I'm not entirely sure. Why did you feel the need to write that? I'm just gonna sing you out specifically. Why did you feel the need to do that? Ow. Got kind of fed up, not gonna lie. I don't know. Whew. I have to revive L to give up. Fucking hell. I said this before, chat. I'm not a particularly, how do I put this? I'm not of a particularly swole physique. Let's put it that way. I think the song's decent. fucked up. Yes, I do also have quite the beard. It's no Duck Dynasty, I assure you, but not exactly subtle either. One of my favorite songs, Sab is a Beast. Sab is on another level in that regard. Due to mild amounts of exercise. What constitutes as mild? I know there's another Shazin at the, oh, what's it called? Yeah, Orion Tower. There's typically a rat up there, too. The sex symbol of the Warframe community. Damn. I would say that's quite the praise, but if I've learned anything from the Warframe community from my chat, you all are just, sexually repressed. When we played Would or Would Not, people confessed to wanting to fuck a Hot Pocket, so, like... I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to make a comment on Sab's physique, but it's not particularly high praise coming from the people that saw a garden hose and were like, wood. Like, nah, I'm sorry. Anyone who's like, oh yeah, cool kid, you seem like you'd be attractive. Like, y'all out here like, yeah, I'd fuck the Margwa. No, I'm not this isn't a compliment. I've seen your standards, and they're in the basement. Shut your ass up. Chaith. Like, no, I wouldn't fuck a Hot Pocket. I'm relatively normal. A fucking hot... Yes, genuinely. I can't remember what stream, but at the end of one of my streams, we played Would or Would Not, and it was horrible. Hot Pockets are warm. Hot Pockets are a scam. They come frozen, and you're expected to supply the heat yourself. Look, I'm sorry. Like, I'm putting you on blast, chat. When people out here like, yeah, I'd fuck a bread bowl of cheese soup. I'd fuck a 1887 lever action shotgun. Like, no. No, I'm sorry. You're not allowed to give compliments to people anymore, because when that's the bar you're setting, I swear to God, I could buy like I could go to the hardware store and buy a bunch of random shit, and I'd throw it out on the table, and each member of chat would pick one they want to fuck. I swear to God. You people are not normal. I would like to have the world of the Undercroft bricked. Yeah, he's bricking me up in there. I'm not allowed to leave. Pure AI abuse? Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that shit legit. It's just a pocket when you buy it? Yeah, it really is. Shit's rough. Like, fuck the popsicles. Wouldn't they, like, melt? Like the angle grinder? What are you gonna do? Fucking saw your dick off? I'm very hungry. Give me the fish. Appreciate anyone who gets that reference. I don't think it's that niche these days, but we'll just twisted our senses a bit. Yeah, I guess. Brush his cock. Bailiff. Whack his pee-pee. Okay. So I just want to kind of build a decent amount of extra decrees. It's annoying to deal with these guys, though. I don't have a ton of melee-oriented decrees that are, like, particularly good, because I don't really expect to use it on Frost, and I'm trying to specialize more towards what does my Warframe need. Have that be... Yeah, no. Actually, what if I didn't? Fuck you. Oh. Okay. Cool kid, slice his pee-pee. Fuck it, we reroll. Sure. 3 extra damage on my crits, which are guaranteed. When I say shit like that, I really do feel like a fucking MMO player, and it sucks. Warframe is an MMO with massive air quotes. I hate feeling like it's an actual MMO, because those do not hold my attention like Warframe does. Free extra damage. I'm straight, my chat is normal, yeah. Evil Cool could be like, I will clarify whether or not I'm actually a furry. At this point, I feel like I could just answer the question, but it's way funnier if I don't, so I'm just probably never going to. You all can just be left to wonder forever. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna request these cards. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't. Have him Bombastein's Malice. Yeah, have him Death by Meteored. Home Depot makes me horny. Calm the fuck down. Will you stream your marriage? The fuck no. Okay, the tuxedo fursuit. Was an MMO, is a Battlefield an MMO? I feel like it's one of those things where, like, MMOs are kind of, I don't know. Josh Strife Hayes, I'm pretty sure, has a video where he talks about his definition of an MMO. Is Warframe an MMO? Technically, yes. But a lot of key traits of an MMO, Warframe lacks. And I think that's generally to its benefit. Where's the rest of the posse? Here they are. Hey guys, I'm just gonna... Farewell? Yeah, to you. Cool. To select who you kiss? Fucking hell. Got the Lou in the Void Skybox. There's a Somator in that area? Is it just like in one of these? I don't know. I don't know where they are. I haven't begun looking for them yet. It's on the very tippy top of the tower. Guess not. I have to bake the wedding cake. I'm coming up for a they're kind of based. Alright. Yeah.
People complain about Thrax doing this horrible thing or that horrible thing. But what about all the good? It's never boring. Have they stopped to think of that?
Sympathizer.
We fear not, little friends, for though the world may shake and fume, the end of the world has not quite come.
Stein, what do you mean wisdom? Mathila is coded to be a white woman Starbucks customer looking ass. There's no wisdom to be gleaned from Mathila. All she knows how to do is eat hot chip and lie. Nice fur on Kate. It's based off of a friend's character. Mythil X Cool Kid who's with me? No one. My chat will not allow me to be in any kind of scenario like that unless it's a gay relationship. I'm sorry. Kaith Ranch kind of sus. Yeah, we know what she uses the Kaith for. Let's be real here. Just troll the shit out of it. I don't care. I hope this never gets fixed.
Busy. Make it quick.
Conservation kid. Yeah. What are you getting for your Kaith? I honestly don't know if I'll even use one. Oh, wait, this is a hidden chest? That's weird. I thought they changed the model for these. Maybe it's just the objective ones. Wizards get dunked on? Yeah, fuck that thing. The rat unironically terrorized me when this update was new. This is game over. That'd be based, honestly. Yum. I'm so full from Curax Dole. I just want to see some advanced horse tech. A bit of speed. What's the rat? That's what I call the rablet that you play against in Cave. I refer to it as the rat. Oh, these guys don't give a decree. Groups of 3 heralds don't give them for some reason. Speed. I hated it, yeah. Fuck. Stupid Comey rat. All my homies hate the Comey rat.
Some ill-fortuned creature needs our aid.
A Tam? Kazette?
Please.
Oh, damn it.
I'm trying to help you, you ungrateful stupid. Hold still. Hold still, I got you. Yep. There we go.
I'm just in the floor. Okay. He's got a flashlight. It's dark in here.
You like that? Yeah.
Can show a real. Look at him. He's fucking... I love this bug. Just the flashlight. Unironically, I was a little bit tipsy when I first saw it, and I was just like crying, laughing.
Guess you like the pettins, huh?
This would be better for Frost. It's dark, they need light. Yeah, clearly. We played that one. Gotta find more and more side objectives, folks. Seeing sun syphilis in the sky. Syphilis? They are pretty, though. I do like the sun sylphs. Or sylph seeds. You think we have enough? Fuck it, we ball. Heard an obscure priest making guest Sophie. Been almost 10 years. Yeah, when are we getting a better flashlight? Oh, wait. A Keith race.
Name's Bryman, fastest Keith rider in the kingdom. If you think you're faster, prove it.
Alright, 1v1 me, bitch. Right now. Nitro is the fastest racist in the West End, as they say.
Oh, and they're off. Making good time.
God damn it. I knew I probably shouldn't have dashed because it's so fucking finicky. It's not like it's gonna jeopardize anything, but gate skipped. No, it wasn't, but okay.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
Here, this is for you.
We're Julius Caesar frame? Yeah, kind of the crux of the issue, isn't it? He rides his case just not in a way you think. That's relatable. I can't be saying this shit, dude. I can't be saying this shit. Me when I see Mount Caith during the quest and I only get on its back. White woman kid. Real. Well, it could be worse. Not much worse, but it could be worse.
Provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators.
Just don't roll over, do they? I don't think you should theorize about this openly. Personally. Just my opinion. Okay, I got a full stack of augmented. Fortified will is at 333%. That's not even with max stack. 405% power strength and fortified will. 250. So that's 60% from augmented. We're gaming. We're gaming. Euthanizer dog. ATF grind set. For real. For real. Hey, look, it's the cool frame. Yeah, cool frame 369 over here. Ice guy. Welcome, chat, to Cool Kid Has to Defend Froster Oberon's honor on stream. Day 1,246. On today's episode, Frost can full strip slow Eximus units and defend an objective with his bubble. He's not bad. Just lifted on my horse. Look, it may take some accommodating, but you know, if you're motivated, it's like Mathila always says, right? You can achieve your dreams or something. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be dreaming about things like that, but you know. Maybe Warframe 369. August and September, I don't know what to do for the armor strip. That is disgusting. That is beyond disgusting, actually. Frost's armor strip is, in my opinion, one of the best in the game, because it's also hard crowd control on enemies that can be affected by it, which is a big deal. Okay, lol. Oh, right. I'm locked out of my operator still. Wasn't tied to the carpet. It's especially finicky because the carpet detection for it is really bad. But I think Oberon's quite good. I get why people don't like him, but I honestly do think he's a good character, and that people saying that he's just a worse Wisp don't fully understand what makes them unique and what makes Oberon. Ultimate meta slave move. Unironically, though, your armor strip isn't the armor strip that people told me is meta. Even though it is arguably better, I'm going to replace it because, you know, fucking Brozyme or what have you told me Terrify is good, which means it has to go on everything. Not throwing shade at Brozyme, but some people really take YouTubers' word as law, and beyond that, some YouTubers act like their word is law, and that does annoy me. Like, I always try to clarify when I do these streams. Everything I say is my opinion. You are free to disagree with me. You are free to present your own arguments as to why you think something is better or worse. That's perfectly fine. That doesn't bother me, right? Warframe's a big game. Like, something I want to make pretty clear. Warframe's a big game. No one person can be the authority on everything. There's just too much to know. And there's so much intricacy in that regard, especially like when you really get down to it. So I feel like it's one of those things where I don't take the word of just one person to heart on every single topic. It includes me, right? There's plenty of shit I'm ignorant to, I imagine. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. Uh-oh. Okay, you take this. Take this. Take this. You die. Take this. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Anyways, yeah, just... And this is something... Alright, chat, I'm gonna do the thing that I do when I'm tired and I'm streaming, where I'm about to wax poetic about something. I'm sorry, everyone brace yourselves. This doesn't just go for Warframe, but this just goes in general. If you are doing something and you hold a particular opinion about a topic, right? And someone presents you with information that in some way proves that opinion to be incorrect, it's okay to change it. I don't really get why it's like I said, this is prevalent in the Warframe community, but I just mean in general. It's okay to change your opinion on a topic in light of new information. I don't really know why people act like it's like a bad thing. If you find out that you were wrong about something, why would you continue to believe it? That's sadly just like constant. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that you learn is that, I don't know. I like to think of myself as a relatively rational person, even though I know on some level that can never really be true. But some people seem to prefer the irrational route, I guess we'll put it that way. And, you know, to each their own at the end of the day. AGP, okay, fence sitter. Kind of based. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want access to my operator. Oh god damn it, come on, please, kill me, kill me. Defense only game mode. Latron Wraith or Latron Prime for Incarnate? I'd say Prime. Obstruct, dude, fuck off. Why do I only get fucking Arcanes I don't want? Obstruct, bro, who cares? But I'm still gonna do them all because I still need it. Or for completionism's sake. I don't plan on using it. Fucking magnetic damage weapon jam, who gives a shit, dude? Or magnetic proc weapon jam, who fucking cares? Kill me, kids. Squidward, I'm putting another demon core in your confinement until you calm down. Shice table. I guess I should suck enemies. You know, whatever you say. The funny. How many decrees do I have? 32. It's not terrible. It's like a quarter of them ish. I'm gonna say this. I think that Salus just finds you to be kind of a one trick. I don't really care. I don't really mind any of that kind of thing. Alright. Luck today? Good. If we can go 3 for 3, good luck, that'd be great, but I also know that this game hates me and wants me to kill myself, so I'm not expecting it. Right? They say hope for the best, expect the worst. For me, it's hope for the best and expect the worst and always actually get the worst, so you don't hope for the best at all anymore. You just kind of always expect to be disappointed, you know what I'm saying? You just always expect, you always just set the bar as low as possible, like my chat does when they want something to fuck. And you know, you're never really truly disappointed at that point because you saw it coming the whole time, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone in chat's following me on this one, to be honest. I don't think I'm following me on this one. It's just the average Warframe player, suffer and repeat. Yeah, it do be like that, huh? Just suffer and repeat, chat. Wake up, day ruined. The common thing where it's like, I'll have like Sly, it's like, oh, how's your day been, cool kid? I'm like, well, I woke up today, so we're off to a bad start. I'm lonely. I mean, fair enough. Like, you gotta think more highly of yourself, Wavy. You gotta think more highly of yourself. What a waste. Explodes. Okay, yeah. Get fucked, Captain Vor. I wouldn't be surprised if most chat would want to fuck Vor, too, to be honest. You know what, we'll do it right now, chat. Water would not corrupted Vor. Let's just gauge. Water would not corrupted Vor. Are you disappointed or not? The Duviri paradox. It's free to say it'd be like that sometimes. That's true, though. What? Yeah, the first one I see is just wood. Fucking hell. God damn it. Would void STDs. Okay, chat. Well. Wait, where's the last one? What? Wait, what the fuck? Where is it? What? Am I stupid? Instead of waking up, yeah, I stand by that. I can give other people advice and then not follow it. Where is the fucking... It's not here. I swear to God, it's not here. What the fuck? Well, I know some spots to check. You get 2. Normally you're supposed to get 3. Haven't only gotten 2 so far. Is it this one? Nope. It's the one by Lucinia. Never see the portals on the map. You should have them all automatically marked whenever you, finish. Is anyone able to rewind in the stream and see if all 3 are there at some point in the past? Could someone do that for me? Could you be a deer? Take a look and see if all 3 of them were there at some point. I cannot find this thing anywhere. I wonder if the waypoint despawned. He just drops the Rune Marrow. I think I did. There was the one up there. Lunaro Court was one that we did, I believe. So no, we've done these two. The start before it expires for this week. I think that my call mission's already done. Should probably double check.
I wish you would, you strawberry Tim.
Yeah. Has been suppressed. Reasonable. Where is this? You know what? Bro, it's a fucking obstruct, actually. Dude, I don't care. Check my Morais Crossing, maybe? Could be. Where's that again? Oh, you appear to be correct. Would you look at that? Thank you, kind chatter. What was your name? Yeah, random. I appreciate it. You have your interact button set to F like in Genshin, because X is a shitty default bind. I'm not reaching all the way down there for that. Oh, thank Christ. Oh god, we're saved. No defense. Oh, we're saved. Also, new undercrop tile.
Ambient void energy. Gather as much as you can.
Fleet-footed, my beloved. At the end of the stream, I need to go to bed, Swinardi, and I'm sorry, but I probably won't do it. I still plan on doing the stream later today. If you're still around, then yeah, I'd definitely be willing to do it then, but... Hold fast? Holy shit, Zeraman reference? What the fuck is a Zeraman? You guys know what the Zeraman is? I've never heard of that before. I'm gonna go for Kim I can. Cool Kid X Trib X Sabuchi. I've never even spoken to Trib. If you guys want to fuck with me by saying Cool Kid X Sabuchi or something, I'll still disagree with you, but like at least it's someone I've interacted with. I don't even think Trib knows I exist. They're a woman's husband. That's true. I guess, you know, that makes sense. The Zera man, the Zera woman, and the Zera children. The 3 genders. I guess I think I'd ever actually get canceled over saying something like that, because I feel like it probably would happen. Make a simple joke, it's like, oh yes, the 3 genders, and someone's like, wow, that's pretty offensive, Cool Kid. I'm gonna post your address on Twitter. What the fuck? Could you calm down, please, Wavy? I take it back anything I said about you needing to have higher standards. If you're gonna be typing like that, shit like that in chat, now you deserve to be cast into the fires. All I'm saying is, bro, 7th circle minimum. The Zera mom. I live for this. Not for much longer. Okay. Seems like a very strangely placed teleport volume. Just post your address. That's true, I can. Start digging. Zera, I'm taking Zera children to Zera school in the Zera car. Fucking hell. Welcome to chat where it's like fucking... It's like a good third people having actual insightful discussion and asking questions in that. A third just blatant horniness, and then a third just unfettered nonsense. Indecipherable shit. It do be like that, that's all I'm gonna say. It's fine though, I still appreciate you guys, even if you do confuse me sometimes. Wants to cancel Genghis Khan. I mean, I think it got pretty canceled. All 3 from the same people. Zera kid, Zera school shooter. Zera mom, Zera car, vroom vroom. Fucking hell. Well, we can hang out for a little bit, I guess, but I need to get going here soon. So I'm Zera mad. This chat drives me Zera mad. How many Pathos clamps do I have now? I wonder. Zeragar. I want to Zera kill myself. Okay, anyone who had anything they wanted me to show earlier, now is the time to ask about it again. I'm just saying. I know someone asked for Gyre. Hey, look, it's back. My Gyre. I'll show that. Someone asked for... Obviously, I mean Chevenant. Someone asked for Gyre. This is the Ballora Gyre look. Someone asked for the Latron I was using. I have two. One that's more geared towards the Incarnate, and then one that's more geared just toward normal use. You can still proc Galvanized Scope without the, or just don't need the explosion. This is my Riven. It's fine. It's definitely not required. What else do people ask for? I'm trying to look. There is no Char chick gun yet. I'm gonna go tell Savintrib to go to you and get brick you up. Why? Can you even really get within enough proximity of either of them to ask such a question? Alright, just Chevenant in general. I'm losing my fucking mind. You guys see this shit? You guys see what I just fucking typed? Oh my god. I'm just gonna kill myself. Right here on stream. Then the VOD will get taken down. That would be kind of sad, so I'm not gonna do that actually. Mesa build energy requirements. My Mesa honestly kind of was carried by the Eximus amount there. I can show that actually, I guess. You can play into more duration on this if you want to. Mine's weird. I won't deny that my Mesa is weird, but it's whatever. And then my regulators. I think these are the same config. Yeah. Yes, I'm not using Hemorrhage. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't really feel like I need it. Normal now, trust me? I don't trust you a damn bit. Anyhow. I can answer questions and stuff here for a few minutes before we go. Sans fangirls, why would you do that? Why would you go down that rabbit hole at all? Take a while to serve Zara arrest. I'm going to arrest you. On-cast Rockboxery is a viable strategy. I mean, you could do it, but I feel like it depends on who you're playing, I guess. I actually do want to look. Someone made me paranoid. Now I have to double check. What's with the Zara stuff? It just is. Wish me luck surviving. I hope that you don't make it. I'm sorry. Like, normally I'm not that harsh to a chatter, but after the things that you've said, Ollie, I'm sorry. I hope it's over for you. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Oh boy, it's prison break week. If they kill enemies, they die. Yeah, weird and obscure fact. Sands in love with them. What a way to go out, honestly. Yeah, get me Zara bricked up. God, oh my god. This is literally like the equivalent of saying Clem in region chat is happening to my chat right now with just Zara blank. Is this going to be the next thing? I hope not. Gonna fucking Zara Clem. I'm gonna get my fucking Zara 12 gauge. Put it in my Zara mouth. How did I end up here? At what point did I go to Mercury? Fuck off, Marilena. Mariligma. You combine Zeraman and Godzilla. Zarazilla. Gender neutral cool kid. Real? Making you remember me? Goddamn. What is your favorite vowel? Probably E. E's nuts, if you will. I got him. Join for Shaw's Gaming. I would spin already in, but I have to leave here shortly. I said I probably will at the end of the stream later today, but I can't get that distracted again. I do want to do it again. Hopefully it doesn't get the stream copyright claimed again, though. Can you go? What does that even mean? People will be asking me, it's like Salus asked me to meow on stream one time. People ask me for the ASMR voice sometimes. And then it's like, can you go? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What do you want from me? Is that like a thing? Oh, God fucking damn it. Hello, chat and cool kid. You caught us right at the end. Funny cam? I can switch to it for a second. You guys don't get more than, I don't know, 5 seconds at most. This is what happens when the screwdriver slips out of the demon core in my orbiter. It's pretty bad. I want you to... What does that mean? Yeah, you get a little bit of funny cam as a treat. Chat can have a bit of funny cam as a treat. What else do I... Oh, I still have... Wait. I have the tier list scene. I still have this, right. From the New Year's one. I forgot about this. I didn't realize I still had it. You think the death penalty is moral? Bro, I'm a Warframe YouTuber. Why would you ask me? Like, what? Do you think I'm some form of moral authority? Bro, I'd be out here posting shit like the foot tier list. I survived being bricked? That's unfortunate. Where's the... Actually, that's true. Hold on. I have a bunch of stuff in this folder. One of them is here. Can you guys see it? It's pretty faint. I'm not sure how well it'll come through. Right, it's under filters. You guys want to make it... Oh. No, he's going back. He's going back to like 10%. Sorry. The fuck is that? It's not important. There's nothing there. You want to feel real fear? Boom. Want to see something else that's cool? I sent this image to Nitro one time and he didn't respond to me for like the next 4 hours, which is reasonable. I think, at least. Back to the Shadow Realm. We'll go through what else is in here. We have, yeah, the front-facing cool kid, the disclaimer, Bucket Ben, this fucking thing that Rose posted, a picture of Bible Man, this, we have fucking Bladen's thing, and then, yeah, that. Got quite a few things here. We've got quite the illustrious collection. Hold on, I feel like I had a thing I wanted to show on stream that I forgot about. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Fuck, what did I do with this? I don't think I have it anymore, shit. Maybe on my phone. Greg? I could show Greg. I slammed my keyboard. Yeah, you probably got pretty scared. Colorvo place on the foot tier list. We can actually, let's evaluate live right now, here and now. Where does he place? I think his feet are pretty cool. They're not like super flashy, but I give them like an A to B tier. Can cool kid bricked. Calm down. Calm down. If there's any frame that I'm simping over, it's Chroma Prime. Oh, I cannot be saying this shit, dude. Holy fuck. I'd be out here saying the most nefarious things imaginable. Boot gaming. What sleep deprivation does to the floppa. Yeah, I'm waiting for the part where I finally snap and just to fucking, like, lose my mind. No one's brought up the subreddit yet, so I'm safe for now. Like I said, I can't stay for too much longer. We'll go for, I don't know, 3 or 4 more minutes, I guess. Does it change color with its elements? Why? Again, okay, you know what? Fine, chat. Fine. You want this? I think you want this. I think you all want this. I know the truth. I know the truth. We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but we're gonna do it again. To anyone who knows what's coming, I'm sorry. Talking about getting bricked up, are you? Talking about getting bricked up? Fine. Fine. Would or would not actual brick? What do you think, chat, huh? Would or would not actual brick? Vote now on your phones. Would or would not actual fucking brick? The amount of woods that I see bothers me beyond belief. Okay, you know what? Here, chat. Let's give you something a little more generous. Custom brick? Fuck you mean custom brick? Okay. So we got a regular brick. I see plenty of woods. Okay. So then, by extension, would or would not brick with holes in it? Does this sway any opinions? Would or would not brick with holes in it? Is that better for those of you who didn't want to do it the first time? It's brick prime. Again, I'm not loading. Would or not a conceptual brick as opposed to actual? That's true. Oh yes. This is a good one. Okay, chat. Here's another one. You want to talk about brick prime? I've got brick prime for ya. You thought it was bad. You thought it was bad at this brick. Oh no. Would or would not supreme brick? Would or would not supreme brick? Blueprint is here. Blueprint, now is really not the time to join. I'm gonna be honest. Would not. But would still eat it. Okay, you know what? Here. How many bricks are you all bricked up for? That's the game we're playing. I think I know what can sway you guys, chat. I think I know what can sway you all. I think I know what can sway you all. Fuck the supreme brick. No one cares about that shit. Would or would not, okay? Would or would not Lego brick? Huh? How about that, huh? What about Lego brick? Would or would not Lego brick? Can you resist the allure of the Lego brick? Too far. I'm seeing even more woods. Okay. Fine. Here. Okay, no more Lego brick, no more Lego brick. I think I go to jail for that. No more Lego brick. Would or would not brick 2? Oh god. I lost it. I dragged it out of my scene. Okay, hold on. Replacement. Sorry, minor technical fuck up. Would or would not brick 2? Also known as a cinder block. Would or would not brick 2? Would you smash the brick? Would you smash your dick with the brick? What are we thinking? I'm not seeing that many, so just... God damn it. I don't know. I think that's all. I think that's all I need to know from you all. Y'all are actually bricked up for literal bricks. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Brick. Thank you, Blueprint. We got would or would not back. We did it. Yeah, under the worst circumstances possible. But not to all of them. I mean, yeah, Evelyn, but you said you would eat them all, which is potentially worse. And us and still love us. Yeah, I'm like a disappointed father. You guys want to put on my disappointed tone? Be very disappointed in you all. Are there any more bricks that I should think of? Brick print? I would eat them all except the Lego brick. That hardly makes it better. Never eaten a cinder block. There was the Sparkle Varuna. I don't know if I should get you bricked up with the Sparkle Varuna, but I should show her, shouldn't I? Just for funnies. You always sound disappointed. That's... I guess that's true, isn't it? It's hard to deny. Look at her go. Sparkle Dog Varuna, baby. I canonically hate Jesus Christ. Nokia brick? Oh, that's actually true. Good point. We have a new brick. We have a new brick. I'm gonna do like the classic like brick just phone. Oh yeah, this is fine actually. Here, chat. Here's another one. Here's another brick for you all to vote on. Would or would not Nokia brick? What you thinking? Let me move it to the side a bit so it's easier to see the Sparkle Dog bricked up. But would absolutely eat it. Wouldn't respect. Phony brick, yeah, the imposter brick. Okay, chat here. Okay, maybe no Nokia brick. Maybe no Nokia brick. Okay, would or would not Minecraft brick? Would or would not... Ooh, it's a PNG. Would or would not Minecraft brick? What do y'all think? When I was a kid, I dropped it 2 floors down, didn't even break. Damn, that goes hard. I'm getting too distracted. Fuck, I gotta leave. This will be the last one. Would or would not Minecraft? Why do I even bother? Okay, would we? No, what am I saying? Oh god, I'm sorry, Evelyn. I'm sorry, you can't... Final answer. You can't take it back. I would eat it so many times. You can't take back. You can't take back your mistake. I don't have any more kinds of bricks. Okay, fuck. Actually, I have one more. I have one more, I swear. This is the last one for real this time. Okay, chat. Maybe this will finally be the last straw. So we have Minecraft brick. But would or would not primordial brick? Pre-brick. Underage brick. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh, why did I have to make that connection late? Oh no. Oh god. Oh fuck. Hello Twitter, my old friend. I've come to get cancelled again. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, that's the last one for real. Oh god. Oh fuck. I feel like that was only funny because I'm tired. Oh shit. That one's gonna get clipped, isn't it? I'm expecting that to pop up in stream clips shortly. I don't know, I don't think Keegan's still here, are they? Whatever, someone will clip it. Someone will get it eventually. They'll post that shit like, holy shit, cool kid exposed. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go for real this time. Normally I'd like plug the playlist in the Discord or stuff, but like I don't really know. I'm gonna tell you this, I don't like blow up your house, leave the gas stove running, cross the street on a red light, fucking like who cares? I don't know. You guys don't listen anyways. Right, so you to join the Discord and shit. Like no one listens. So like what if I just like fucking told you to do other shit? Would you listen? Brush your teeth. Saw a shotgun below legal barrel length. Get into a head-on collision at 40 miles an hour. Fucking, I don't know, mow the lawn. Unmow the lawn if you can manage. I don't know, buy a Chinese seasonal calendar. I don't know, do whatever you want to with that information. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Good night. Thank you for the 20, David. Yeah, buy a brick if you want to. Donate to Goodwill, steal from Goodwill. It's all really the same to me. Can I kiss you goodnight? No, you cannot. Anyways, I'm going to go. See ya.